Thank y'all for tuning in to the Divorce Rehab Podcast. Shout out to the free crowd. Y'all enjoy. All right, guys, let's get this thing kicked off. Before I get started, man, y'all know what I got to do. Shout out to the free crowd that's free of heartache, heartbreak, and heart manipulation. Guys, go ahead on and stand up and give yourself a big round of applause. Why do women respect no contact so much? Why is it that women respect no contact so much? Let me tell you something, guys. Women respect the fact that you will pack your bags up and you will leave them. That is where the respect come in at. They see that you are not weak and you have emotional control over yourself. That's why they respect the no contact. Women want to be with a man that has emotional control over her, even though they fight so hard for that not to happen. They want the man that they want to be with to have emotional control over them. Why? That's how they fall in love with you. If you ain't got no more emotional control over a woman, she's not going to fall in love. If you have it and you lose emotional control, she's going to fall out of love, guys. The attraction is going to lower for her. She's going to start playing games. She's going to start being very argumentative. That's just how it's going to go. As long as that emotional control is super high, yes, women are always going to test you, but the tests are going to become far and few in between, and the tests are not going to be so major. They're going to be little small tests. And long as you don't allow her to go outside of those parameters, then she's going to respect you. Because that's what it's about, guys. It's not going into a relationship and saying, I'm the man, you do what I tell you to do. Oh, it ain't about all that, guys. It's not about that. Yes, you can sit down and listen to your woman ideal. You can sit down and take advice from her. You can do all that. You can respect her feelings. But once you draw those parameters, guys, from the get-go, you can't go outside of those parameters, because she's going to try to make you go outside of those. She's going to try to force you outside of those parameters to test and see if she can get you to go outside. And once she gets you to go outside of those parameters, you're done. That's when she's going to start to lose respect for you. That's when the arguments are going to come. That's when the lack of sex is going to come. Why? Because she no longer respects you because you're weak. Doesn't matter how you dress up. Don't matter how handsome you is. Always remember this, guy. You can be the handsomest guy in the world. If a woman sees you as a weak vessel, she's gonna lose attraction for you, period. She'll go for a lesser man that is stronger, vice versa, a guy that's more handsome and weaker. That's how women work. Now, I'm not going to say they won't marry a weaker guy. They won't be in a relationship with a weaker guy. Yes, they do it all the time. But they'll walk over that guy like a doormat. And then they'll find another man that's stronger to have on the side, to cheat with, to have as a safety net in case things don't go wrong. That's what happens, guys, when the attraction lowers. Now, when a woman go no contact with you, guys, if she go no contact, then you cannot reach out and try to beg for her back. You can't reach out. You can't come back. Period. Because if you do, what ends up happening, guys, is that you come back in a weaker position and you lose emotional control. Because she knows you are attached to her. Because if you wasn't attached to her, you wouldn't care nothing about her. You'll keep it moving. Simple as that. You'll tell her hit the highway and that'll be it. Don't call me. Block on everything. But you don't. When you come back, guys, that just tells her that you have some level of attachment and you're losing control and she's losing respect for you. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, guys. When you go no contact versus her going no contact. Listen, a man going no contact, you will gain control if the woman come back. If she go no contact and you come back, you'll lose control. It's that the dynamics of going no contact for men and women is totally different. It has total different effect. Now, I say this, guys, always remember when you practice in the no contact rule. Don't ever do that and with the intentions of trying to play mind games with the woman. Going no contact, always be ready to never talk to her again. Always. That's why I tell you, you can love a woman, but you can't be emotionally attached to her. You don't have to be in order to be a good husband. Women think that you have to be emotionally attached to her in order for you to be a husband to her, to treat her good, to treat her right. No, a man just has to see value in a woman. He has to see value in her, and he can start to love her, but not be attached to her. Because once a woman finds out that you have that attachment, guys, it's over. It is over. She's going to play those cards. I don't care how nice she may seem. I don't care how she try to convince you that, oh, she just Miss Goody Two Shoes. She would never do that. She's a church woman. She's this, she's that. Guys, once she see you in that, once she get that power, that emotional control, is it. She's going to play those cards, especially when her mood is not in your favor. Especially when she's ready to get out the relationship. Especially when she started seeing you you a weaker vessel. She's going to play those cards. If you have emotional attachment with her, no contact is not going to work. Only thing you're going to do is if you go no contact, you don't hear from her a couple of days. You don't hear from her a week. You're going to start thinking she's sleeping with other guys. You're going to start to call her every 15 minutes. You're going to start to go by her house. You're going to start checking up a social media page. You're going to do all that stuff. Why? Because you care. Once you start caring in emotional attachment way, it's over. You go from not caring about who she on the phone with to looking at the corner of your eye trying to see who she on the phone with. You go to not caring what time she come in to caring about what time she come in. So no contact is never going to work if you have an emotional emotional connection. It's just not. Now, I tell you what, it's not gonna work the way it should. All you're gonna end up doing is being in a back and forth, and it ain't gonna, cause she know if you attached to her. She knows. She know women are not stupid. They test for attachment all the time. So once they figure out you attached, yeah, they know you, and they know you could be out sleeping with other women too. But women take cheating different than men take cheating. If a woman catch you cheating, it's probably a 40% chance that you can stay with them. You got a real good chance. But if you catch her cheating, man, it's going to rip your heart out. It's going to rip your insides out. Men do not take cheating well. We just don't. And if that happens, guys, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. So if you want to do no contact, then make sure that you don't have no emotional attachment. Because if you do, it's going to be some problems. Shout out to the free crowd. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace.